These days, I am reading this wonderful book called Caste by Isabel Wilkerson. It's a book about how the caste system that was created, many years ago, a few centuries ago, how it really shapes our present identities, how caste became the way to separate human beings among more human and less human. I've been reading another book about caste called Coming Out as a Dalit by Yashika Dutt. She's written a personal story, very inspiring and very moving. Lovely memoir. My favorite book of this year, I have to say, is this book called Humankind by Rutger Bregman. If anybody asks me, like, what kind of book would you want to write in your life, it would be Humankind. And I don't think I could do a job like he did. The central premise is that everybody who says that human beings are assholes or not good people, and history pretty much says that human beings are just, they hate each other, they are not good people. He proves over and over again in every chapter that actually human beings are really decent. It's just that history is written by assholes, so it makes you believe that we're all assholes when we are not really. Chimamanda Adichie, I love her. I love her books, Americana. And Mohsin Hamid, Exit West. Two strong recommendations I'll give. One is Tick Mirror by Jia Tolentino. Obama called it among the best he's read last year. Such a brilliant insight into who we are as millennials, and because of the internet and social culture, who we are becoming. There is also Nehisi quotes, who I think is one of the greatest writers of our present generation. He's written this book, We Were 8 Years in Power. It gives you such a certain kind of empathy in trying to understand why people behave the way they behave when they're being unkind, for whatever reason. It's about 8 years of Obama presidency and what the world started and ended up becoming during his course gives insight into how we went from Obama to Trump. So this year, Sonali Gupta, who's a phenomenal psychologist, a therapist, she has a YouTube channel as well. She's written a book called Anxiety, and it's a fabulous book. For a young urban millennial, Anxiety is a must read. It talks about so many things, It gives, again, a great understanding and insight into why we are wiring ourselves this way, how the internet in many ways has turned us into these work zombies who are kind of living between work versus working between living, and how the pressure of being successful, the pressure of being happy, the pressure of productivity is turning us into some really tragic creatures in some way.